So this is going to be an instructional video on the Chausson Sportline V594. First of all, we're going to go around the outside of the vehicle and then we will go inside the vehicle. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to open the bonnet. This is just in case you need to jump start the vehicle. So if you come round to the passenger side, open the passenger door, and then this is the bonnet release here. Pull that down once and that will release your bonnet. So now that I have got the bonnet open, I'm just going to show you a few of the features under here. Like I said, mainly if you need to jump start the vehicle. So your negative terminal point here, just this pin here, and then your positive is just down here under this black cap here. Also, as you can see under here, we have got your screen wash fill just here. So now we are going to carry on round the vehicle. Currently we are on the passenger side. So if you want to fill the vehicle up with diesel or AdBlue, it's just on the passenger side here near the door. The next point we come to is going to be your 240 volt hookup. This point here, this cap, is going to be the cover for your boiler. If you are going to use your boiler for heating or hot water, when you're stationary, make sure you take this cap off. And the next compartment we come to is going to be your toilet cassette. I'll just open this for you. So now that I've got the toilet cassette door open, I'm going to show you how to take out your cassette. So as you can see, this blue tab here is locked into place. Lift this tab up here and pull towards you. Once you have got your toilet cassette out, if you need to clean or empty your cassette, just twist this nozzle out here, take this cap off here. Also in this cap you have got fill levels for your chemicals if you want to use. Once you are ready to empty, tilt up, push this button in here, that will then release the fluids inside. If you let go of this button, it will not let air into the top of the cassette, so this button does help you empty your cassette. So once you have finished cleaning and emptying your cassette, put back in place, just realign it central, push backwards and it will click back into place. Your cassette is now securely back into place. As we carry on round the vehicle, as you can see at the moment I've just taken out the mattress just to give me access to all the compartments I need to. Well, we have got the back open. Here is going to be your LPG storage. As you can see, you can fit two 6 kg tanks in here. And then as you can see down here, we have got ventilation for air circulation inside. As we carry on around the vehicle, so now we are on the driver's side. So here is going to be your freshwater fill. Put your hose pipe in. When the water starts coming back out, that means your tank is full. And then just down here near the sliding door, this is going to be your grey waste lever to empty your grey waste tank. At the moment it's in the open position. To close, just push in, that will close the blade, and then to open it, just pull towards you. As you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link how to set up the awning. Here's your fly screen. Just remember when using the fly screen, If you want to shut the door, you will have to open the fly screen, just so this black stopper here does not protrude into the fly screen and break. As you can see, we have got a bracket here. This is to use your table from inside, outside, so you can set that up outside. And then as you can see here, we have got an electric step, which is controlled just here. So now we are going to go into the vehicle. Just letting you know, this vehicle has not yet been valeted externally or internally. First of all, I'm going to show you around the cab area, and then we will work our way into the habitation. So just a few things here. You have got blackout blinds. To use these, just pull this tab towards and lift up, back into place and click. And then on the front here, you have got a blackout screen as well, which just pulls up. Also, under the driver's seat, just under this compartment here, you've got your fuses, and then this here is going to be a switch for your power to your habitation. So currently that is in the on position, so I do have now power in the habitation. In the cab area, the passenger and driver seat do swivel. To swivel the seats, it's just this lever here. If you pull the lever out and then twist the seat, that will then swivel your seat. So now we are going to go into the habitation area and go through some of the compartments and control panels. So as soon as you come through the habitation and door, straight above the door is going to be your mains control. This is for your habitation, and then here is going to be your heating control. So to turn the control on, just hold the on button here. There's a light indicator here, so that is now on. To turn your, so we'll start on the left. So the top one here is going to be your water pump. So if you want to use your water pump, just make sure you have filled your freshwater tank. You don't want to run your pump dry, otherwise you could burn out the motor. Next one here is going to be your awning light. This is just indicating the 0% fresh water. That's because I turned the pump on. The next one here is going to be your main lights. Here is going to give you a temperature inside. This next one here is going to give you your fresh water, your percentage of the tank level. The next one is going to give you your grey waste. This one here, B2, that's going to give you your battery level for your habitation. And then the next one is going to give you your mains vehicle battery. To turn off, just press the button and it will turn off. Here is going to be your heating controls. So this is controlled just off diesel. So when I turn it on, the on button here, and then you've got your temperature. You're going to set your temperature, enter, and then the next one is your power of heat. Here you've got ventilation, so you can change the airflow around the vehicle. and this one is timer here, so you can set timers for each day for the heating to come on in the morning or come on in the evening. Next, this is going to be your dining area. Also, these two seats are travel seats too. Under here we have got some more storage, and then under this, in this compartment here, is going to be your main breaker from your hookup. Here you can see your boiler control. So this is run off gas. So at the minute it's in the off position. To turn it on, you can press up, that will give you up to the 50 degrees and turn your boiler on, and then turn down, that will give you 70 degrees. It's come up with an indicator here because there's no gas connected, so it's just letting you know. So as you can see, I have taken the cushion off this seat. The reason for this, under this seat is going to be your leisure battery and your boiler. The reason you may need to get access down here is if you want to drain your system altogether. So down here you have got a yellow lever here, so currently that is in the open position. To close it, you just knock it down. So then you can fill your boiler up and the water will not drain out. If you want to drain all the water out your boiler and pipework, just lift that valve up and that will drain. Also in here, as you can see, we have got some safety gas shut-off valves to your appliances. If one appliance goes faulty, you can isolate one of the appliances. Next we will go over the kitchen area. So as you can see, we've got your sink here and then your 2-ring gas burner there. Once you get to your destination, if you fill up your freshwater tank, you will then need to prime your system from all the air in the pipework. To do this, like I say, fill your fresh tank up first, turn the tap onto cold, open the tap and then turn your pump on. That will then release the air out the system. Once your cold is primed, twist the tap to the hot. That will then fill your boiler up first. On your hot side, it might take a few minutes, but the only reason being is because your boiler takes around 10 litres of water before it will then get to your tap. At the same time, you might want to do your shower area and basin tap. As you can see, we've got 2-ring gas burner, so at the same time, if you want to prime that, turn your main gas on, turn the valve on and ignite, wait for the gas to come through. Just a safety feature which does highlight here, once you have used your gas ring, we recommend to leave this glass cover up, and the reason for this is because of the temperature differences. The glass could potentially shatter, so we recommend leave the glass cover up for around 20 minutes. As you can see down here, we have got an oven and grill. To control this, currently that is in the off position. To use the grill, just push in and down and that is your igniter there. The last thing is going to be your fridge and freezer. So these controls are quite simple. Here is going to be your on button. To turn the fridge on, just hold onto the on button for a few seconds and it will light up. In the middle gives you your temperature gauge, and then at the end, to change the settings, sometimes you do have to hold on to them and a flash. At the end is a moon, and that is for night mode. So it just runs the fridge freezer more quietly at night. To turn the fridge freezer off, hold the power button for a few seconds and that will then turn off everything. Next we are just going to go over the compartments which are around the bed area. So under this here is just going to give you access to more storage. Under this compartment here, under the floor, this is just 2 shut-off valves for the pipework. So you can drain your freshwater tank from full down to 20 litres. That is what that is for. Next compartment here is just going to give you some access, as you can see there, your pump. And then the last compartment, this just gives you access to the top of your freshwater tank. The red cap, if you want to clean inside the tank, that gives you access. And then these brackets here is where the bed frame clicks onto. So as you can see, I have now made the bed back up. Underneath is just some extra cushions to make up the third bed, the front, and then your awning arm and some carpets. Last thing is going to be in your shower area. So like I said, when you are priming your tap, you may as well prime your shower at the same time, hot and cold. Then your full vehicle is primed. To turn the light on in here, it's just in this cupboard here. And then down here under the sink is going to be your flush for your toilet, as well as your indicator for when your toilet cassette is nearly full. So when your toilet cassette is nearly full, a light will come on here. That is just pre-warning you that your cassette is nearly full, but you do have some space left. So that is the instructional video complete on the Chausson Sportline V594.